Hey folks, welcome back to this part of the show where I talk to you guys and share some insights and perspectives from my own experiences and give you the learnings that I've learned from each and every single situation that I encounter and go through. And today we're going to talk about relationship building. Yes, that's right, people. We're here to express ourselves, communicate effectively with one another, our nearest, dearest loved ones, which is our spouse. And how do we do just that when they have hurt us? What is the right way? What is the correct way? What is the best way of communicating effectively? Give me a second or two, people, and I will explain. Right, princess? Say, yes, dad. You see? Even she agrees with what dad has to say. Now, listen, guys. Listen up carefully. Firstly, when it comes down to communicating with your partner, there's a few things to consider, a few things to bear in mind. And that is, sometimes they may not be even aware that they're offending you or aware that they're actually hurting you. And it's up to you to bring it to their attention nicely. Yes, that's right, people. Especially when you're upset and they've done you wrong. Do not speak up at that point because you can end up saying the wrong things and blow up the situation. So what you have to do, you have to go away, take a little bit of time out and think about how you want to articulate and communicate effectively with your partner. What it is it's not about pointing out faults. Oh, you did this and blah, blah, blah. Because that only creates more animosity between each other. What you want to do is reason nicely and say to them what they've done wrong or the thing that they've done which has hurt you, and then tell them the why. It's so important that you address the why because it makes them understand. If you just tell them, look, I don't like what you've done, don't ever do it again, that's more of an authoritative command, and that can come across more confrontational for both of you, and you don't want that. What you want to do is explain the whys, and I'll stress this because this is so important, and explain why and how you feel because of the thing that they've done, and you'll be surprised they may not even realize what they've just done to you. And they will take it like lightly, like a pinch of salt, and say, baby, honey, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I shouldn't have done that, but next time. Explain to them the whys and explain to them also how you want to be dealt with it next time. So first and foremost, there's a little process here, 3-step process. Bring it to their attention and explain the why, and then what you want to do for next time if this happens again so you can avoid the mishap. That's all it is, people. Let me explain. I'll give you an example. There was one night that me and my wife went out for dinner and she must have said something to me and it really wound me up. And I was just in a stroppy mood and she came up to me and said, baby, what's the matter? And then I told her, look, I brought something to her attention. I didn't like the way that you spoke to me. And then I explained the why. The why is because it belittled me, because it made me feel small and it made me feel rubbish. So I explained the why. And then it got brought to her attention, oh baby, I'm so sorry, I didn't realize I actually done that to you and made you feel that way. And then further on, the third and final thing that I said to her was, baby, please next time, I'll prefer it if you address me this way, then I can communicate with you more effectively without arguing. You see what I'm saying? It's a 3-step process. Bring it to their attention. Secondly, explain the why. And then thirdly, how you want to go about it if this happens again. Those 3 steps are really crucial and important to remember, people. If you want to deal with conflict and confrontation, then this is the right way to go. And I'll tell you the reason why it's the right way to go, because I've actually tried and tested it out for myself. And it works wonders through time and time again and practice. And I'll tell you what, one of the biggest disruptive things that a person can do is use their tone in a negative way, in a really confrontational, boisterous, manly way, because it's so off-putting. And even if your spouse does that as well, no one likes a wild, run-up mouth, because those are the sort of things that will destroy a relationship. So people, it's up to you to try things out, test it out, and refine. This technique has worked wonders for me, but it's up to you to take what I've said on a board, and then incorporate and tweak it into your own personal relationship, and then watch it grow, watch it flourish, and nourish it all the time. Spend more time nourishing it, developing your relationship, because that is the way that we move forwards and go for success, grow towards success, people. Isn't that right, sweetheart? Say, yes, Dad. Alright people, I hope that I've addressed some of the issues and I've brought a few things to your attention. By all means, please stay tuned for my next up and coming videos. Until then, take care, stay strong, stay focused, and always live to learn, to empower and inspire the lives of many as well as yourself. Bye for now.